Another week of the AC Crew back at you.
Week 13.
Fifth, fourth.
Well, let's go with 30. Yeah, week 13, AC Crew.
We don't know what week it is because we don't care. We're just coming at you every single week.
Live, some live phone calls. Are we doing any phone calls today?
I think someone's supposed to call in.
Well,
no, Brandon.
I talked to Brandon earlier. I could call him partway through the show. Let's give it a little bit. I'll give Brandon a ring. I told him earlier in the year I'd get a hold of him. What are we talking about today, Adam?
Oh man, I mean we got a lot of Major League Baseball news, college basketball all over the country. Michigan, sorry about you.
Wow. Let's pause on that real quick. New Jersey Tech, like who? I don't even know who that is.
There you
Does
go.
New Jersey actually have technical schools?
Yeah, Institute of Technology, of course. They've been a powerhouse in basketball now for at least 5 or 6 days.
5 or 6 days? Yeah.
Yeah, without their best player.
Well, that's good. They're really in the ups. It's good to know that they care about more than GTL in Jersey.
Yeah.
They give a little technology in the GTL.
Yeah, without a
Gym,
doubt.
technology, and laundry.
Eastern Michigan as well. Taking down Michigan.
Yeah,
They're a perennial power, though. Eastern Michigan. What can you expect?
When you think of basketball, I think Eastern Michigan is one of the first that comes to mind.
Yeah, the Eastern Michigan. What's their mascot, Chad?
The Eastern Michigan Mannheimers.
Yeah, well, the Schnauz they're some of the best players. They always get the top recruits. So
yeah, it's crazy.
It makes sense for Michigan to lose twice at home. Ranked in the top 15.
Hey, seriously though, why is Michigan so bad? What's the deal? I mean, I didn't expect them to be much this year, but what's the deal?
Well, I mean, they're a good basketball team, but they just haven't shot the ball well. I don't know. I watched.
Good basketball team.
Hey, they're a top 30 basketball team in this country.
Top behind Eastern Michigan and New Jersey Tech.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
But Illinois had a tough one against
Villanova.
Against Nova. Yes. Nova's good.
I didn't know it was Tyler Enos' brother on the squad. I was playing a little YMCA playoff ball. Let's not talk about the results. We didn't get to see a lot of the game.
Yeah, I was also at a basketball game.
Oh, paint a
heartbreaker.
Give us the rundown. What's the word? This is the assistant coach. What's your assistant coach?
Volunteer assistant. Volunteer goes before.
Yeah,
we'll just scratch that.
He's getting paid buku bucks.
No
under the
dollars.
table. So
No dollars.
Don't talk about it.
But no, we lost in overtime on a last-second three-pointer to Shelbyville. Just great defensive play, but the game's not lost. One final shot. It's
if there's two teams that I want us to be, one or two is Shelbyville and Taylorville. It's like let's beat them, guys. Wasn't at the game. I know you did the best you could other than get on the court.
I was on the court a little bit.
You're getting technical, bro.
I'm not gonna get teed up. Brant Boker wants me to get teed up pretty bad though.
Brant, you dog, you.
Yeah, he's about to get teed up though. He at one point jumped off the second row of the bleachers onto the court and he started yelling a little bit. You never know. He's a firecracker now.
Just give him the forearm shiver.
Oh yeah, I pointed to where he should be sitting.
7, he can afford that by now, right? Once you're 7, you can get a little face shot.
Yeah, I think he's about 3rd grade. So
yeah,
he's pretty big. He's probably about as strong as me.
I don't know if that's more insulting to. Just keep it up, Brand. No good in the weight room.
Jumping
off second.
Let's see, but no, guys are working hard. Just obviously not what you want. Too many turnovers, but coming down the stretch, missed a couple free throws, and I think sometimes those close losses just really get you motivated to stay in the gym, work a little harder at practice, so it doesn't happen again.
Early in the season. Definitely learn from it. Who do you guys got upcoming? Today's
we play
recording the 11th right now.
Yeah,
Thursday.
so we play Roxana on Saturday at Roxana. Pretty good Roxana team. They're pretty young, but get after on defense, can shoot the ball. And then we play Nokomis on Tuesday.
Is that a home game? When the Panther fans coming out?
The Nokomis game, always a big one. So that's going to be at Nokomis actually.
Mm-hmm.
Just a tough place to play, but wouldn't have it any other way.
And Nokomis every year they put a good team together. They're a small like 1A school.
Yep.
But they do pretty good for themselves. So.
Yeah, got a 6'7", 6'8" kid.
So it's nice.
Kind of slow. They got a sophomore that can shoot pretty well. So, gonna run the 1-2-2 against us like they have for I think probably 150, 160 years.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah.
That's almost as long as the USS Shea has been around. Get a close up on that real quick, ladies and
The
gentlemen.
USS Shea. Well, Chad, what do you actually know about the USS Shea?
Back when I was in the Navy, we just did a lot on the Shea. Just put in my time.
Chad, it was a World War
Um,
II ship, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't like to talk about it. There were tough times. Like,
Do you have any fun facts about the Shea or any stories?
other than what we just Wikipedia'd like 5 minutes ago, I guess it was named after John Joseph Shea. That's about all I got for you.
Yeah, it's probably the only ship that's ever been called the Shea.
It is the only. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is. I was.
As of 2009 or so, I guess.
Yeah, it's big time.
Chad, some Cubs baseball. Do we make a move to get you back in the game?
I'm getting excited again. I'll be watching some Cub games. That's about it. Baseball's still kind of slow for me, regardless. But we got old Lester on to the team.
Lefty Lester.
Tied for the second highest contract of all time. But it's a
For
new
the
year.
pitcher, yeah. But
I'm happy. I know Vegas is pretty happy. I don't really know what the Cubs odds were before, but apparently it jumped to 12-1.
12-1. That's absolutely
World
ridiculous.
Series champs, so
Absolutely
somebody's felt
ridiculous. I didn't think we're a playoff team, to be honest with you. Right now, we're
Not a
close.
playoff team?
We're
I
getting
think we're at 500 at least. Like
500.
what they say, we're
it's not playoffs.
like 17 games behind the Cardinals, maybe. I don't know if
Something.
Lester can cover that.
So-
Don't quote me now. I'm not the baseball guy.
But we got Miguel Montero, also All-Star catcher last year. Had a bad second half, but a good addition. And then we have Lester, still looking to add a couple veterans.
Who was on our list? I know we had a couple guys.
Well, I know that we'd reached out to Justin Upton and Evan Longoria. I would say those are probably
Some
less
bats.
than 5% chances. I'd say to get them.
Less than 5. That's
Looking at some veterans, some utility players that can really come in though. More like I know Johnny Gomes has been thrown around, different players like that. But we're heading in the right direction, trending in the right direction. Haven't given up any prospects yet this off season.
I don't know much about it. I hope you can tell us a little bit. They just had a draft. Maybe even today I saw something
The
about.
Rule 5 draft.
I don't know what the heck that is.
Well,
They drafted a shortstop and traded him for cash. What is the Rule 5
Yeah.
draft?
Well, I'm not an expert either, but I know that the Rule 5 draft, we'll have to have you guys help us out at home. It involves, if you select a player in the Rule 5 draft, he has to stay on your 25-man roster throughout a whole season. So if the Cubs pick Chad Miller, which we wouldn't, from the Rule 5 draft.
Well, hold on a second. I just interrupt. I am a free agent. And Chicago, if you're trying to build, get at me. That's all I got.
What position?
All of them.
Yep, that's
All of them.
that's a true utility. But anyway, so if you pick up Chad Miller, he has to stay on your major league roster the whole season. If you send him down to AAA, then he goes back to the team that he
So
was
this
originally
is-
on.
All right, so this isn't like your typical draft. Is this your chance to like steal somebody from somebody's farm
Yeah,
system?
yeah, somebody that's not on their 40-man roster. So if you're
Okay.
on the 40-man roster, you can get called up in September.
Okay.
And so the Cubs currently have like 38, 39 players on their 40-man roster. So anyone outside of that, there's different rules because you can't just go in and pluck obviously people.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's about there's other rules, but you pick up a Rule 5 player, he has to stay on your roster or else he goes back.
So my quick summary of this is so each team has like basically 40 players that they can keep, and if you're number 41, a team could draft you.
Which I don't believe that's the case. There's something that maybe it's if you've gone back and forth because obviously you're gonna have your 25 people on your MLB roster, and then you're gonna have more than 15 people in your minors that you want to keep. So we'll look into this a little more.
Yeah, this is.
But
live action, I didn't know
the
that.
Rule 5 draft
Anything about
kind
this.
of blindsided me just there, but I do know a little bit.
Hey, I thought you'd handle it pretty good. I'd never heard the damn thing. So
Yeah, well, that's what I'm here for, Chad.
AC Crew and a sport live action.
But
What else do we got?
little NFL. Let's talk a little NFL, Chad. We
Do we have
just
to?
just watching a football game. Probably one of the better ones I've seen this year.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, because it was for me as well. I just watched it for like 5 minutes. Great action.
Oh,
It was crazy. Like 2 challenges.
a sack.
And then there is awful. It's the Rams and the Cardinals right now. It's what 3-6 before half.
Just garbage.
It was right before half. They're wasting my time. The time I've been watching it so far has just not been worth it.
I don't even have words to describe it because
I got a quick thing to bring up. Yeah, whatever. Screw the Cardinals and Rams.
Kyrie Irving
Kyrie Irving.
just went down. We don't know. Looks like a knee injury. Doesn't look good. So that's actually pretty
Yeah.
breaking news.
You just take your hat off to Kyrie.
What's in your hat, Chad?
Just a couple names.
You
Because
want
we
me to-
just did our contest. I'll
Our-
draw.
All right, so our contest, we, $5. We said whoever retweeted or shared. I think we had 7 people.
Yeah, 7.
7 people that did include Chad, so we put everyone in there. I think we had, we had Kyle, Austin,
names,
Stephanie,
Colby.
Colby Cheese, sorry.
You say Austin Gruber.
Yeah, I did. Chad Miller.
Let's just get right to it and see.
Oh.
I'll just draw out of the hat real quick.
All right, you want me to draw or who was it? Chad, you did not. You can't win. Chad, I'm pretty sure you cheated. All right, here.
Oh yeah, whatever.
Did you cheat?
No, I'm gonna be in the Cubs anyways in a couple weeks. Whatever. Somebody else. Who do we got?
All right. Right here.
Steph Bev.
Steph Bev, you really wanted to shorten that a little bit. Originally, Stephanie Vaudry. So congrats.
Oh.
Thanks
I
for
did not know who it was, but
thanks for sharing it.
I do now.
we like all of our
Yeah,
fans. Maybe we'll run a contest here in a couple weeks. But it's an easy $5 if
I appreciate the shares. Oh, I'm a part of it, so I shared anyways. But I would have been. I don't know why these people aren't sharing for $5. Like, what's it hurt? Click.
Boom, roasted.
Cash.
Chad, got it.
I tried to even bribe somebody.
You did?
I said I'd
Ooh.
take half. I was in a rigged contest for a little Kyle Maloney out
Chad,
there.
you just rigged the contest. What do you mean you were going to?
I tried to, but you called me out on live AC.
Well, it's right here. I saw you put the thing in your hand and looked at it to make sure it was yours. It's not going to fly here. We're about truth and justice. Final thought, Chad.
Final thought. No.
Well,
Final thought, Adam.
final thought for me, I'm just fantasy playoffs in the Final Four, and just need a big game out of Johnny Manziel. Just put him in the lineup. Money Manziel.
Over Andy Dalton.
Over
which
Andy Dalton.
is reasonable.
Last game had negative 1.76 points against Cleveland. Johnny, he's going to get some yards on the ground. He's going to throw up the money sign after he scores a touchdown.
He's going to tear his ACL.
Chet, why? Why?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Well, our clip of the week, it's going to be so surprising.
Yeah, I'm shocked. Because I don't even know what to say about it.
Well, I think you guys at home will enjoy it. It's something
great.
else.
It's really good. I promise it'll be great.
Well,
we just aren't going to tell you much about it.
One of the best ones that we've ever had.
Yeah, with that, I don't think we can say much more.
Well, we'll let you guys see it. So have a great week. Share the video even though there's not $5 this week. Maybe next week if we get enough shares, bring back the cash.
I'm going to start $100 hairs.
$100.
Yeah, that's it. See you next week.